May 2nd, 1519. A man dies in the Château du Clos-Luce in Amboise, France. He is surrounded by kings, students, and patrons, yet he leaves the world with no heirs and no formal titles. Still, the ideas, sketches, and creations he leaves behind will influence humanity for centuries. His name was Leonardo da Vinci. He designed a helicopter in 1489, a solar power concentrator, a calculator, a tank, a robot. He painted the most famous portrait in human history. He was also illegitimate, left-handed, gay, vegetarian, and likely had ADHD. Leonardo da Vinci wasn't a man. He was a category. How did one person, born out of wedlock in a small Italian town, create ideas centuries ahead of his time and leave a legacy that continues to fascinate the world? Leonardo was born on April 15th, 1452, in Vinci, a small town in the Republic of Florence. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, he had no formal inheritance and faced social limitations from the start. Yet from an early age, his intellect, curiosity, and artistic talent were unmistakable. As a child, Leonardo was fascinated by nature. He would dissect birds, watch flowing water, and study the flight of bats. These observations were not merely for amusement. They shaped the way he would later approach science and invention. While other children learned grammar and rhetoric, Leonardo explored the world through direct observation, a hallmark of his lifetime pursuit of knowledge. In 1466, at the age of 14, Leonardo became an apprentice to Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. Verrocchio was one of the city's most prominent artists, and his workshop was a hub of artistic innovation. Leonardo absorbed techniques in painting, sculpture, and metalwork, but he was never content to simply copy the masters. He questioned, experimented, and sought new methods that went beyond traditional art. By 1472, Leonardo was listed as a master in the Guild of St. Luke, the professional organization for painters in Florence. Despite this recognition, he did not immediately take commissions. Instead, he immersed himself in the study of anatomy, engineering, architecture, and the natural sciences, often blending them with his artistic work. Leonardo's notebooks, written in mirror script and filled with sketches and observations, reveal a mind constantly moving between art and science. These journals include studies of human anatomy, designs for flying machines, architectural plans, water systems, and countless inventions. Many of his designs, such as the helicopter and tank, would not become practical for hundreds of years, but they illustrate a mind centuries ahead of its era. In 1489, Leonardo designed a flying machine, sometimes called an aerial screw, a precursor to the modern helicopter. While the technology to build it didn't exist in his time, the concept demonstrated his understanding of aerodynamics and mechanical motion. His sketches reveal detailed analysis of lift, rotation, and propulsion, ideas that would inspire engineers centuries later. During the same period, he also conceptualized a solar power concentrator, demonstrating an interest in harnessing energy from the sun, again, centuries before solar panels became practical. Leonardo's curiosity was limitless. He imagined machines to calculate, devices to irrigate land, and even humanoid robots powered by mechanical systems. Leonardo's artistic achievements were equally groundbreaking. Around 1495, he began painting The Last Supper, a mural in the convent of San Maria del Grazie in Milan. The composition, use of perspective, and psychological depth of the figures were revolutionary. Leonardo captured not just the scene, but the emotions, reactions, and inner lives of the apostles in a way that had never been done before. During this period, he also painted the Mona Lisa, beginning around 1503. The portrait's enigmatic smile, lifelike detail, and subtle handling of light and shadow made it an icon of art history. Leonardo's ability to blend observation with imagination created a work that transcends centuries, remaining the most famous portrait in human history. Despite these successes, Leonardo's life was marked by irregular employment and constant movement. He worked for the Duke of Milan, Ludovico Sforza, designing military devices, canal systems, and stage productions. He also spent time in Florence, Rome, and later France, constantly pursuing projects that combined science, engineering, and art. Leonardo's notebooks show he was a meticulous observer of the natural world. He dissected human corpses to understand muscles, tendons, and internal organs, creating anatomical drawings centuries ahead of contemporary medicine. These studies were not merely academic. They informed his art, making human figures more lifelike and accurate than ever before. Leonardo's scientific inquiries extended to geology, hydraulics, optics, and flight. He observed how rivers shaped landscapes, studied the reflection of light in water, and analyzed the flight of birds. His method was empirical: observe, document, sketch, and hypothesize. In a sense, Leonardo anticipated the modern scientific method by decades. Yet Leonardo's brilliance came with personal eccentricities. He was left-handed, often writing in mirror script. He was vegetarian, possibly for ethical reasons. Historical records suggest he was homosexual, and letters hint at a restless, scattered attention that could today be interpreted as ADHD. These traits, far from hindering him, seemed to fuel his creativity. He approached problems differently, connected unrelated ideas, and imagined solutions others could not. Leonardo was also a master of secrecy. Many of his inventions were never built, and his scientific insights were mostly private, locked away in notebooks. Some scholars suggest this was intentional, a way to protect ideas that were too radical or dangerous for the time. Others see it as part of his perfectionism. Leonardo rarely completed projects unless they matched his vision of excellence. As Leonardo aged, he became increasingly connected to royalty and patrons. In 1516, he moved to France at the invitation of King Francis I, who valued his talents as an engineer, artist, and thinker. He spent his final years at the Chateau du Clos-Leuce, continuing to draw, paint, and experiment. May 2nd, 1519, Leonardo da Vinci passed away at the age of 67. Reports suggest he died peacefully in the arms of King Francis I, though some accounts romanticize this scene. The exact cause of death remains uncertain, but it was likely a stroke or natural causes. True to his life, Leonardo left no formal heirs, but a legacy that would shape centuries. Leonardo da Vinci was more than a painter or inventor. He was a thinker who bridged art and science, imagination and observation. His designs foreshadowed helicopters, tanks, submarines, and solar energy systems. His paintings influenced generations of artists, redefining how humanity sees itself and its world. His notebooks became manuals of curiosity, inspiring scientists, engineers, and creators long after his death. The uniqueness of Leonardo's mind lies in its breadth. He did not specialize in a single field. He explored them all: medicine, physics, engineering, painting, sculpture, botany, astronomy. Leonardo sought understanding across disciplines, seeing connections invisible to others. He combined observation with imagination, creativity with analysis, and inquiry with artistic expression. Leonardo da Vinci also challenged social norms. As an illegitimate child, he navigated a world of prejudice. As a man attracted to other men, he lived discreetly in societies that punished homosexuality. Yet he refused to let these constraints limit his work. He followed curiosity, ethics, and beauty above social expectations. In many ways, Leonardo da Vinci's life is a blueprint for creative genius. He reminds us that innovation requires observation, imagination, and the courage to pursue ideas before their time. He shows that greatness often comes from curiosity unbound by convention and the willingness to see the world differently. Today, 500 years after his death, Leonardo remains a symbol of human potential. Museums display his sketches, engineers study his designs, and artists continue to learn from his techniques. He is studied in schools and revered in popular culture, yet he remains enigmatic, an individual who defied categorization, a mind centuries ahead of its era. Leonardo da Vinci, the man who painted, designed, and imagined beyond the boundaries of his time, was not merely a human being. He was a category, a prototype of genius, curiosity, and interdisciplinary thinking that would shape the modern world. His story reminds us that time and societal limits cannot contain true vision. May 2nd, 1519. The world lost Leonardo da Vinci, but humanity inherited a mind that would forever inspire creativity, innovation, and the courage to imagine what does not yet exist. I'm happy when you comment. YouTube is happy when you share. The algorithm is happy when you subscribe. And the geniuses of history are happy when their story is finally told.